You know what?
Really not.
Disclaimer from me because I 100% think that the isekai genre in general is trash. Like bottom tier anime for sure. So it was already an uphill struggle for Cautious Hero, but I'm not gonna lie, they kind of like ran a quarter of the way up the hill and then kind of slid all the way down again. Just kind of ran out of
Oh,
energy.
they literally run out of energy. Face first, sliding back down that hill again.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
It's our first one together.
hey.
What's happening, Gerrd? How you doing, brother?
I'm living, man. What's going on, Carter?
Bro, it's almost the weekend, so I'm excited. I'm
Solid,
excited. I'm
solid.
excited, brother. So, yeah, so everyone that doesn't know, this is the Fresh Bite Review Show, the part of the show where we do our reviews.
We'll talk about an anime. We'll break down what it's about, tell you about the story, and then give you our thoughts on it, whether you should
Yeah,
watch it or not.
so yeah. And without any further doubt, I'm guessing we should just jump onto what we're going to be talking about because it's going to be a doozy.
Okay, so we're back in the isekai genre today.
Yes, we are. Wait, didn't me and Pizan do this like last time? Me and Pizan spoke about what's it called? Rise on the Shield Hero, didn't we?
Yeah,
Damn,
I think
we
this
got
guy
some.
as well, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, damn, we got to stop doing some isekai stuff, bro. We got
you
to
gotta
start
stop.
talking
You
about
guys gotta stop watching so much isekais.
it. Yeah, no, we really truly
But anyway, today we're talking about Cautious Hero.
do.
He is over. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious.
I don't even know where to start with this, man.
Do you know what?
Uh,
Let's at least break down the actual anime first, and then we'll go from there, isn't it? So, the story is about the story is about you know a
Cautious Hero.
shit. The story is about a guy who is isekai to a world that needs to be saved in the standard isekai way. As you know,
Yeah.
it's sort of based on a game, that kind of thing. So our hero for this one is a dude by the name of Saiya. Gets taken to the world to get summoned to the world of Gerrd to gets fight against a demon lord who is looking to destroy that world, I guess.
Yeah.
He gets paired up with a novice goddess who is in place, who's basically in charge of saving that world, and basically they just go on some adventures together, trying to save said world.
Yeah, it is. It is basically what it is on the tin, really, isn't it? Like it's just sort of there. It's just like sort of exists. Like like the only thing that I would like, they've got different sort of worlds, didn't they? Where they rank it by like S class or A class or B class. So like, obviously, the higher the class, the 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 more difficult the world is. So where Seiya gets brought into the S class world, he's just like overly like the world is overly tough.
So I guess what's this anime's flip, or like I guess this its USP, should we say,
Yeah,
is that the hero himself is overpowered, so he's actually mad strong. So the goddess who brings him in, Rista, she's thinking she's hit the belly. She's thinking, yo, we about to do this. We're gonna sweep this world. Only to find out that Seiya is actually overly cautious about everything. So he might be mad powerful, but he's gonna spend time grinding out every single thing that he possibly can.
every single thing that he can. It's a bro. It got to a point. I was watching. I was like, is this guy really gonna go and do more push-ups and more sit-ups and more training? Like everything was training session, training session, training session. He's like one of those like millennials who just wants to go gym and then go to the pub for a
Ha
session after a while, bro. It's
ha.
I couldn't take it. I really couldn't take it.
Okay, so let's talk about it. I mean, first off, I guess let's point out what you thought was good about it.
All right, the best thing I found about it, yeah, was the banter. Like, I just loved Saya's like his attitude towards Rista is it was just hilarious. Like, he just didn't care at all. And it made it funny to watch because of the names that he called her and like the fact that he didn't really, I don't want to say show respect to anyone, but he just really didn't care. Everyone had a nickname. Everyone was used for his benefit.
Yeah, everyone's basically his assistant rather than his teammate, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, you
Yeah,
had the two little dragonkin that were basically his interns rather than his teammates. I thought like
yeah.
the interactions between those guys were actually really funny. And I mean, in the beginning, I thought him constantly going back to train before they actually do next missions was actually kind of funny as well. That became a running gag. I like that.
It did become a running gag. I think I don't know the things I think where it got overused a lot. Although it was only like what 12 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This series, yeah. I think it happened in so much of it. It just like kind of ruined it. Like the
Mm.
first couple of times, it was pretty funny for me, and then after that, it's like, all right, cool, we get it. You're gonna train. All right, cool, we get it. You're hiding A, B, C, and D, and we know how it's gonna play out, sort of thing. But they did do a lot of good things. I must admit, they did do a lot of good things with the jokes and the way he wanted to be trained by everyone that he saw as well. That was like overly powerful. Like that dominatrix lady was weird. That was a whole weird session.
Do you know the one that got me was the one that he trained against like so much that basically gave him PTSD.
Oh, what the swordsman guy when he
The
had to
swords
start
guy,
baking cake?
yeah,
Yeah,
that was that was too funny.
yeah. Man went from a class S swordsman to a guy that just puts on the apron and starts baking cake for people. Yeah, that was it was great. Like they had funny parts in it, but I think for me in this one, the cons outweigh the pros a lot.
Yeah, I saw that when we started off, like you were kind of like, So, I mean, what didn't do it for you?
I just think like so obviously like the other isekai animes that we've got is obviously like Digimon, Sword Art Online, Rise of the Shield Hero, and like if you was to sort of like stack it with that, it just wouldn't compare. I thought the story was subpar, right, for me. Like
Same.
it was subpar for me. And I thought the character development was pretty cool. That was okay. Um, I just thought that the last battle when the whole thing was about the Demon King, right? Where they first like started it
Yeah,
off. It was trying to get to Demon King, and then like
I hear that.
the last episode when we watched it, they already started the fight halfway through, and you're like, what? Like, I don't understand why it got to that point, and like how it escalated so quickly, and like we didn't see him confronting it. We just saw him fighting it. I don't know. I just there's a lot of things in there that let me down. I think if they spread it out over 24, I think I would have appreciated it a lot more. I think they just fitted too much into 12.
Yeah. So with
That's my
me, I
thing.
was thinking like this. I was thinking the story probably didn't progress the way that I thought it would, or it didn't. I don't know. The pacing was a bit off for me. Or I was kind of looking at this like, all right, so I don't know, like I don't even know how to describe this. Like like when you want your toast real quick, so then you kind of set the toaster to rate, and then you realize that's not really how it works because the toast is just gonna make the bread black.
Yeah,
Legit, that's what I feel like happened with Cautious Hero in the story. But I mean, apart from the funny bits and stuff, like I guess there wasn't really much to keep me interested in
yeah.
what was going on. This way I looked at it anyway. Thought to myself, yeah, this is cool to watch, but
It's not in the realms of like a Sword Art Online or Rise on the Shield Hero or anything like that at all. It's not that's gonna keep you like, on the edge of your seat. It wasn't that like you could literally finish it in one day.
You
It's
know what?
really not.
Disclaimer from me because I 100% think that the isekai genre in general is trash. Like bottom tier anime for sure. So it was already an uphill struggle for Cautious Hero, but I'm not gonna lie, they kind of like ran a quarter of the way up the hill and then kind of slid all the way down again. Just kind of ran out of
Oh,
energy.
they literally run out of energy. Face first, sliding back down that hill again.
100.
Ouchies. Uh, so was there a lot? Like, did you find a lot of it like entertaining though? Like, would you recommend it to someone to watch? Put it that way.
The thing is, if you come to me talking about anime and you're like, right, Gerrd, recommend me an isekai to watch, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. Why are you talking to me? So, in terms of
We
recommending an
can't do that,
anime,
bro. We're anime freshmen. We have to help people who are new to a genre like this, and we have to guide them the right direction.
100%, and Gerrd will help everyone he possibly can to not watch isekai. Facts.
So I take it as a you won't suggest this to anyone
I
then.
wouldn't I wouldn't suggest any isekai to anyone. I don't like I mean, I guess Digimon kind of gets in there slyly as an isekai because they're in the next world, but I mean, outside of that, I wouldn't recommend anyone to watch isekai, especially like in the format that, you know, Cautious Hero and like Shield Hero and those ones are in, where it's kind of like, you know, a game where you need to save a world. No, I'm not really with them joints.
Oh no, but Shield Hero is
Fuck that shit, bro.
yeah. People that want to know about Shield Hero, go and watch PZen's mine and PZen's Fresh Back review show on that one, and then we can explain it a lot better about why Shield Hero is absolutely amazing. But as far as I'm
People that
aware,
actually care about the anime that they watch don't watch isekai. Facts.
this is an agree to disagree moment on this one. I wouldn't recommend this anime to anyone either. To be fair, if I'm being brutally honest with you, I genuinely wouldn't tell you to waste your time watching 12 episodes of this. It's pointless. The funny parts are in it, but you can find funny parts in literally every single other anime ever. Haikyuu has got untold hilarious parts in it all the time. Like One Piece is hilarious all the time. So there's a lot of things
I
out there that
think,
you can watch that are funnier than this.
yeah, I think for me, it's a cool anime to watch when like it's doing the funny stuff. But I mean, when the story got more serious, that's when it starts to fall off. So I can't really funk with it like that. It did sit well with my soul. But what would
Yeah,
you?
no, no, no,
I
not at all.
just
Not at all.
like if we're going by this whole rating system that we're doing now, where actually you kind of need to explain that to me because I didn't get the memo. I'm not gonna lie. So we're we're doing letters now. Is what
Oh,
we're
what the
doing?
grading system?
Yeah, we're doing letters now. So wait, so what's the highest one?
S class basically. S grade will be the highest.
Okay, and what's the worst one?
I mean, we can make the worst one be like a Z class if you want. Like we can say it's the worst of the worst. Like, but that's for really, really bad anime. Normally, we just drop it. Think of like, you remember when we was in school and we just got A, B, C, D, E, F, and then like whatever it is, just go by school gradings and
Okay, so F would be the
you being
worst.
F would
Oh,
be the
U would
worst,
be
and
the
then
worst.
well, yeah, so yeah, U would be the worst. Z will be below U,
Wait, no,
which
U
I
is
don't
like
really know.
ungradable, right?
Yeah, so imagine what Z will be, bro. Like,
Right, that's like unbelievably shit. Then okay, cool.
yeah.
So
So Z, it goes Z the very, very lowest. Then U is like really poor, and then the highest will be obviously S, and then A.
okay, right. So being that that's the case, I think it's yeah. For me, I'll give it a I'll give it a D minus. Wait, can I give it a
Yeah,
minus plus?
yeah.
Can
Give it
I?
a minus.
Sure,
No, yeah, of
cool.
course. Yeah, of course.
D
Yeah,
star.
D,
D
D,
minus.
D minus.
I'll give it a D minus because the funny bits are actually very funny. But I don't think that the story really paces itself well. I just think that the progression of the anime when it gets to the serious parts and stuff, it's kind of loses a lot of energy. It's long. What are you saying?
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I agree with you. D minus. I was gonna say like F, but I'll be nice. D minus. Yeah, funny parts are funny. The story was just crammed in too much at once. And then when you find out more about the story as well, you're like, okay, he's been to this, he's done this how many times now? And it's just like, okay, cool. It's kind of like repetitive, kind of gets a little bit boring. So yeah, D minus for me.
Okay, but I mean, anyway, it's up to you whether you guys decide to watch it or not. Don't take our word for it. Go check it out for yourselves. But in the meantime, while you're checking all of that stuff out, you should also check us out on the socials. That is Anime Freshman on Snapchat, Anime Freshman on Insta, Facebook, Twitter. Also, come check us out on our website, which is animefreshman.com. And we also have a blog that comes out every Monday. So that's animefreshman.com/blog. Come check
Blogs.
us out. Talk to us. That's hello@animefreshman.com. Have I missed anything out? I don't think I
Yeah,
have.
yeah, you have by accident. We also do the AMV videos that come out every Friday as well.
Oh, yeah.
So check out our most recent one. It's a space anime one.
Oh, and obviously, listen to the podcast that drops every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday. All
So,
right,
most
boys.
recent episode was what?
The
Episode.
most recent episode was 16, Past of Future Present.
Okay, right. And I guess that's us.
That's us.